Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my tour of Notchland. This is part number 4 of my tour, I believe. I didn't mean that to rhyme. There's cake on the floor. I would like some more. There we go. I start my video with a rhyme. Looks like Leisure Gaming is here going and stamping his world. I don't think I need to in this video because he can go and do it all of himself. Anyway, I'm here joined by a whole load of dogs. 2 of them are mine. I got Dip and Whoop are my dogs, and the other dog's called Notchy, and that is Leisure Gaming's dog. And Leisure Gaming is the main builder. I say main builder, like he built most of it by himself. There are a few other people that helped, but he did the vast majority of the work himself, and there'll be a list in the description of everyone else that did help on the world, just to give them a little shout out as well. And it looks like we are going to Candyland. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is this a roller coaster? 5 tickets per ride, kids ride free. Well, I'm a kid at heart, so I guess I can ride for free. I think this is going to be another roller coaster, and that's a good idea. Let's get all of the dogs to sit down and wait for us. They're probably having a bit of a boring day. All they're doing is going from place to place and seeing us have all the fun while they just go and sit there politely. I guess this is just a roller coaster, but everything's themed around like massive candy. I like it though. I just love all the really overly bright and colourful things. Like there's some candy floss trees over there, it kind of looks like, and a massive, like, is that big cupcake or something over there? I think I just went through it. Oh, it's like a little house in here, and I've just sort of stopped to have a look around, and now I'm here going back up the top up here, and there's some Oreos. I think there were a couple of Oreos and maybe like a glass of milk or something up there. I kind of went too fast to be able to see it. This is really awesome though. This is the exact type of ride which I like. And look at those sweets down there. They got like wrappers. They got like the cobwebs for like the twisty plastic bits on the wrapper. That's a really cool idea. I actually did a round of Hunger Games on a map called Candyland, and it had all like massive cakes and all stuff like that, and it's probably not online as you're watching this video, but that will be online soon. I really enjoyed that. It's not the biggest, it's not the grandest, and probably not the most exciting roller coaster, but certainly one of the prettiest ones that I've been on so far today. Anyway, let's go and collect up my dogs again, and we can go continuing wandering around. I keep seeing that over there, that massive big gold thing. I think it's like a massive arcade cabinet, and I'm kind of looking forward to going to check that out. You know, I want to know whether it's like actually playable or not, but I hope it is. I hope it is. See, there's some more NPC villages around here. And what's this? Is this like a Herobrine ride? We are watching you. Okay, this one looks a little bit scarier. This is certainly a change from Candyland. Right, whoop, Dip. You can sit down here once again. And let me go and grab a minecart from here. Where do I start then? Where do I put it down? I think he's trying to put on scary music, but you put on the wrong one. Or is he supposed to put that on? Okay, we're not going for scary music then. We're going for that kind of music there. Right, I guess if I put that there. Oh no, I've just sent it off. There we go. I managed to grab onto it. I'm a little bit. Am I going around the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way round. I know. I think he's giving me a bit of a nudge so I can carry on. It's like a big collection of googlies. There's some ghost there from Mario. A squid's face there, I think. There's Herobrine, a creeper, Steve. There's a villager. What's that? A zombie pigman, a pig, and I'm going around again. There's a sheep, and there's a slime. Was that a zombie or something? There's a villager. There's a zombie pigman. There's a pig, and there's a sheep, and there's an end. I could do this all day. It's just going to go on forever and ever and ever. It's kind of nice with just the music in in the background as you just sort of keep going around the outside around here. But I think I am going to have to try and end it. If I try and pull that lever as I go past, I might be able to turn the ride off, maybe. All right, let's see if I can get it. Go, get the lever, get the lever. Oh, I did it. I think I might have just about turned the ride off. So I think on my next go, I might stop, maybe. Is it going to stop? There we go. And I come to a gradual halt. That was quite cool. I always love seeing pixel art in Minecraft and some of the amazing stuff people can build. And I like it with the music as well, just having the music in the background as you're going around in a circle. And we got another ride here. I think this is supposed to be like some sort of carousel. And so I guess we would sit in one of these as the entire thing spins round. Unfortunately, with the limitations of Minecraft, I doubt the whole thing's gonna move around. Oh, is this supposed to be a creeper? Do you think that's supposed to be a creeper's face? Like, because it's so small, Like, you can't really add much detail. I think it's supposed to be just because of the way the legs are. And that's a slime there. The slime looks really good. What else we got over here? Is this a bird? Oh, it's an eagle. Oh, that looks really funky. I like the eagle. And there's a swan here. Another big slime up there and another eagle. This is really cool. He's done a really good job of adding detail for like the eagle and that, even though it is so absolutely tiny and small. And I've just realised where I am. I've gone back round to the back of the love boat thing. I can't actually remember what it was officially called, but I did enjoy going around on that. I think that was in the first video I did that. And is this the arcade cabinet? I think it is. I think that's like the change slot there. That's the money slot where you'd put like 25 cents into it. Okay, this looks like it's a little bit difficult. Pac-Man, 1 to 5 players. Play on easy or above. Unfortunately, we're on creative mode. I don't know, I kind of feel like we should maybe switch to survival. Like, quite a lot of these games, you seem to need to be on survival. I didn't really know that before we started. What's going on here? Okay, so Pac-Man stands each level on green wall and Ghost stand in Ghost Room. Everyone sleeps in Ghost Room to save spawn. Count down from 10 and then begin the game. Have fun. If playing with 5 people, Pac-Man collect gold dots with shears while avoiding ghosts. Ghosts can chase Pac-Man and kill him. Okay, unfortunately we can't actually play it. One, because I think we need more people. But also because we're on creative and not survival, so I couldn't actually get attacked by any ghosts. But I am going to climb up here. There seems to be ladders that take you to the top. Maybe I'm going to be able to get a view and like look down on the game from up here. Oh, this is awesome! It is just like a massive arcade cabinet. And look at the Pac-Man logo up there. Oh, this is so cool. You can like see it from above. So I guess the ghosts would all be in there. And then you would have to run around as Pac-Man, shearing all of the yellow wool. And then, like, you've got to see how much yellow wool you can get. But the ghosts are going around trying to attack you. And it's actually going to be really hard because, obviously, from here, we can see everything. But when you're wandering around down there, you're not going to be able to see where the ghosts are. That's a really fun game. I'd actually really like to play that. But, as I said, unfortunately, because there's only 2 of us, we can't really do it. I am, though, going to very quickly go and fly up here and get you a big overview of the entire arcade cabinet. It looks awesome, doesn't it? You can see there's the buttons and the joystick down there. This whole place looks amazing, to be honest. And there's the coin slots there. Maybe one time in the future I can come back here and maybe play through a few more of the games, actually how they're supposed to be played. Or if one of you want to download it and want to play with me, that might be quite good fun, going through quite a lot of the mini games they have over here. Anyway, moving on. I'm always happy when the sun's going down, just because I love looking at this world at night when it's all lit up. Like, they've got glowstone like all under the floor, and I actually had to break the glass before this video because I didn't know whether there was black wool underneath there or if it was just a massive drop, and it is just sort of black wool underneath. But it's a really cool effect. I love the way he's done the paths. This was built by Hardcore and divided by 1. I guess that's the massive pixel art. I think that's supposed to be like an iron ingot and a shear up there. And there's a big old, I think that's Bill. And I don't know who the other guy is. I guess they're probably the skins of the people that built it. And player 1 enter here. Okay, looks like we're going inside of a mini game. Hopefully we can play this one. 5 tickets per person. Enter here. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so shall I say 3, 2, 1? And then we both press a button at the same time, okay? Right, I know I'm going to win this. I always win this. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Right, I've done my choice. What's he going to do? Is it going to switch up there? Is there going to be, like, on the big display? Is it going to change? Or does it just appear here? Oh, here we go. I think it's moving. I think it's switching. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that is. So I said scissors, and I'm not entirely sure which one his is. Okay, is that still? Let me try pressing paper and let's see if it switches to show something else. I'm always amazed by like these big, massive displays and all of like the pistons and all of the redstone that they managed to get work. It's kind of like my boundary. I'm not awful at redstone, but it's kind of about my limit. So that's what paper is then, and I guess. This is rock at the end over here. So is that going to be like the whole thing is like a big 0? I don't know if it's supposed to say like R, P or S or something. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, what's happened there? An NPC villager's just spawned next to me. And he's been dropped down into lava. I think I won. I think because I won, he got dropped down into some lava. And I had a villager spawn here. I don't entirely know how the game is supposed to work, but that's quite a cool idea. Like, it's a good way to decide things, you know. If you're trying to decide on something, you could say, oh, let's go and very quickly go over to the rock, paper, scissors ride, and we can decide. Another good way to do that, by the way, if you want to do like rock, paper, scissors in Minecraft, or just sort of like a random selector, if you get a dispenser and put 2 different items in, and then like when you go to dispense it, it's random what you get out. So that's often quite a good way to decide. And here we got Warlords. Choose a bunker, kill the other players with bows. I think I've seen this actually. I think I've seen this in Achievement Hunter. I think they did a Let's Play of that. Is that right? Am I imagining that? I don't know. Okay, I guess that's right. And what you do on this game is you'd go down into one of these little pits down here, and you'd grab a bow and arrow, which I guess is going to be in these chests here. Right, here's a bunch of arrows. Any bows in here? Nope, more arrows. Nope, more arrows. Is there going to be any bows? I think I might have supposed to have grabbed one before I came in here, to be fair. But yeah, what you're supposed to do is you stay down here and you've got to try and fire like arrows up into the sky. And it might seem like you're doing that for no reason, but the aim of the game is to kill everyone else in each other's bunkers. So like you can't see like if you're hitting them or not. So you've got to kind of just sort of keep randomly firing in the air and just hoping that you're getting in a good direction to try and hit them. And so once again, sadly we can't do a game because we're in creative mode, but it's a really cool game and something that you could very easily build. Like all it is like a flat area and 4 bunkers. So if you are looking for some ideas for mini games that you could build in your own worlds, then yeah, this is certainly one you could have a go trying to build. And I do love all this stuff. And oh, look at this over here. This kind of reminds me of my Ugly Ugfling. My Ugly Duckling ride that I've got in my world. Is it like a shop? Meat isn't murder. Welcome to Notch's Chicken Fry. I guess it's like a fried chicken place inside a massive chicken. That's really cool. I love all like the big themed things. I know there's a massive carrot over here. Is this like a vegetarian one? Jeb's Veggies, meat is murder. I kind of guessed there'd be a sign saying something like that over there. I can imagine these guys having battles, you know, like this person like throwing sachets of ketchup over here and then throwing potatoes back, you know. The battles of the carnivores and the vegetarians. I look at these tables as well. They're like massive carrots over here, like the top of massive carrots. This is really cool. I always love themed stuff. I always like it when like people build things to like a certain theme, always just make things look cooler. And I'm very worried about these as well because these are bins, basically like, so if you want to get rid of items, you can just go and throw them down into there. And I'm very worried because my dogs could very easily go and run straight into them. Whoop, dip, you guys stay away from there. Anyway, I guess we're going to be heading off in this direction. Seeing as Leisure Gaming did build all of this stuff, I guess he's the best person to know his way around. Survivor. Maze becomes Slender at night. Okay. Search for chests inside the maze. Okay, so I guess you'd go in here, and then if we were on survival, there'd be a whole load of mobs spawning around here, I guess. So I guess you've got to go around and try and find like the notes. I don't know if you've ever seen the game Slender, but it's a really scary game where you're sort of wandering around a forest and you've got to go and try and find a bunch of notes before an evil Slender Man comes after you. And it's actually quite cool because the Endermen in Minecraft were actually based off Slender Man. And so he kind of teleports around and he's sort of very long and thin. And there we go. I think Leisure Gaming might have just given up on his own maze and decided to fly to the top. And I don't blame him. Look at the size of it. And look at this. Oh, look at this over here. Look at that massive saw ride. Oh, that's such a cool pixel art. There's actually a theme park in England called Port Park, and they actually got a saw ride over there, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I don't know if this is like a roller coaster or like a mini game or something. A 6-player game. Let's play a game. One of you 6 will be chosen to be Jigsaw's apprentice. The rules are simple. Survive all the traps and escape. You must listen to my words. Play on easy with fire spread and TNT on. Apprentice, you control. Okay, once again, I don't think we can play. What I think we should do, I don't know, did you think it's worth switching over to survival leisure gaming so we can play some of this stuff? Like, I spoke to him before we started and we were trying to decide whether we should do survival or creative, and he said it didn't really matter, but there's quite a lot of games that I feel like you need to be on survival to play, and I don't want to be missing out on anything, so I'm going to leave it up to him. He seems to be trying to get my attention to show me something, but I'm not entirely sure what. If you just fly over to what you want me to see, leisure gaming, then I'll just fly after you and come and see what it is. I think is he trying to show me what's in the middle of the maze? Oh, is he trying to show me that the maze is the shape of something? Oh, it's a bit like a oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's another mob in the PC version. Like the whole maze is in the like the shape. It kind of looks a bit like a skeleton, you know. Like there's the rib cage, but it's got like 3 heads. I think it's called like the Witcher or something. I don't know. It kind of looks a bit like a blaze as well, I guess. But I think that's what he was trying to show me. But anyway, moving on. I guess we're not going to go and see the saw ride first. We're going to go and wander over here and see what's over in this direction. I can see what kind of looks like another big slender man over here. I guess these are all like restaurants and stuff then. There seems to be like a street full of like all food stuff along in this area over here. And yeah, I guess we're going to go and explore what's inside of some of these areas. There's a big cow's head over there. Is this like a steak place? Moolicious dinner. Jolly good. Oh, there's actually cows in here. Feed me. Fresh beef. Oh, that's horrible. It's like, you know, you go to restaurants and you can pick which lobster you want to eat. You come in here and you pick which cow you want to eat. Steak 5 tickets. I guess this is a steak joint over here. And oh, what's this place over here? It's a bit like a... I don't know, it's like a bit like a giant ladybug, or is it like a bumper car? Is it like a massive bumper car? Let's see what the sign says up here. Oh yeah, Dodgems. Okay. Oh, I guess. Oh, if you do this, it switches the track round. It's like the challenge to like get to the end then. Like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get too far on this, right? Let's give it a go. Let's press the button and see how far I managed to get to. Oh, this is quite cool. I guess then if you had a whole load of people going all around at the same time, you'd eventually like all go and bang into each other. So I guess as you're going around, you can like switch the levers and sort of change the direction you go into. It's kind of hard to switch anything when you're going round so fast. I'm just trying to get any levers that I can. I'm just constantly like pressing the left trigger. There we go. I've switched some. I think I've changed my direction. I think I changed it, so I'm now just going back the way I came. Here we go. I changed direction again, and I'm going crazy and fast. This is quite cool, actually. I've never really done anything with the ability to change directions in minecarts, and I think there's quite a few like different games you could do with it. I don't know, I guess maybe the challenge is to try and get to the end of the track without banging into too many different people. This is the winner's chest then. You get a potion of healing, a cookie, a compass, a cake, and 32 diamonds. Jolly good. I'm just going to take that cake with me there. And I've also realised that I've not stampied once yet so far. I'm going to have to at some point try and stampy the world, but leisure gaming can hear me, so I need to try and be sneaky when I stampy, and maybe I'm going to stampy on a little bit later on, but I'm certainly not stampying right now. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, moving on with what's left to see. We just about got a few minutes left in this video to maybe get through 1 or 2 more different rides, and I just want to take a look at this from above. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it is. It's in like the shape of like a massive Dodgems car. It looks a bit weird at day with the torches all over it. This is certainly a world that looks much better like at night. Like it looks amazing at day anyway, but like when it becomes night, the whole amusement park completely comes to life. Not city, sorry. Anyway, what's next to see then? Whereabouts is leisure gaming? He obviously knows his way around a lot better than me. Every time I turn around, he's zoomed off somewhere else. And look at that roller coaster up over there. Like as soon as I think that I've seen like quite a lot of the world, I turn my corner and I just see like something massive like that over there, and I realise that I'm really still only scratching the surface with this world. And there seems to be another mini game over here. Get both baskets for a prize. Okay, you're supposed to try and throw something through. I have to try and throw some wheat through up here. Oh, there we go. I managed to get one to drop down there. I don't think there's actually any redstone or anything that's actually going to work. I guess it's more just the challenge. Do you reckon you can get it through from down here? I'm not sure if that's possible. I think you might have to jump up on the counter in order to get it far enough. Oh, almost. I managed to hit the rim at least. Anyway, well, whereabouts has leisure gaming gone? Are we still right here? And there seems to be another mini game right next to it. This is the stuff I love. I always love the stuff you can actually play on. Squid Smell, is that what it said? Is this like a sushi restaurant then, do you reckon? Is this where you can go and get some fresh squid? Oh look over here. Oh, is this like, is it like a parkour thing? Or is this just where you're supposed to see all the squid swimming around in the water? I shouldn't tell Ballistic Squid about this. He won't be happy with the way his brothers and sisters are being treated. Anyway, we've probably just about run out of time on this video, so hopefully you have been enjoying this series. I'll be doing another video very soon touring the rest of this world, and we may switch over to survival, so we could even maybe go back to some of the games that I've already seen and actually get to play them. You know, things like the Pac-Man game and stuff always look quite good fun. So yeah, as always, there's going to be a link in the description to the next part of the Let's Play, which will be up in probably about 2 or 3 days from when this video was uploaded. So I want to say a big thank you to Leisure Gaming for giving me the tour today, and I want to give a big thank you to my dog Stip and Whoop for being such good company, and most importantly, a big thank you for you for spending your last 20 minutes with us here inside of Notchland. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!